Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BMRL Network. We are here once again on October 18th with the Friday Night Thunder. Last week we were at Nashville Superspeedway. This week we're at Las Vegas. And these guys are in the Toyota GR86 once again. Last time we saw those cars was at Indianapolis, and boy was that a very interesting and fun race. And right now qualifying is underway as Kyle Peacock is on the track right now. Slowly but surely making his way around. And this is his green flag lap right now. And Kyle gonna cross the line with the 41.90. So far, oh, Chad Klinger gonna steal it from him though. Ivan Deschamps with the 42.54. Bryce Shoemaker coming around turn 4 for his first lap. Here he comes. And a 41.89, 1/100th of a second off of our leader, Chad Klinger. Here comes Robert Denton around the track. In through the tri-oval. And a 42.02, good enough for the 5th place. Alright, as we get ready to go green flag racing here, we're going to finish up these qualifying times. And it looks like everybody has gone, so we're going to stand by as we get ready for the grid here coming up very shortly. Alright, the grid has set. Row 1's gonna be Jeff Wright and Chad Klinger. Row 2, Bryce Shoemaker and Kyle Peacock. Row 3, Logan Threckeld and Robert Denton. Row 4, we got Keith Shoemaker and Kevin Campbell. Row 5, Ivan Deschamps and Caleb Weekly. And row 6, Jim Foskett and Thomas Dow. Alright, and we are ready to go racing here tonight. Sure to be a fun one.
Green.
Alright, green flag is out. Oh, we've got contact, and they're wrecking Chad Klinger involved. Chad Klinger, Keith Shoemaker, all involved in this one. Ivan Deschamps also, I think, involved. Go ahead and see here. Oh, and Chad's just gonna get too much of a bump there. He's gonna come down. Ivan sent off into the grass. Keith was collected, and a couple more, looks like back to back involved. And it's Kevin Campbell losing it there. Alright, so first caution out. Alright, pace car lights are out. Gonna go green flag racing this time by. Alright, here we go. Buckle up, it's showtime. And it turns 3 and 4 out of 4. Pace car is gonna make a left-hand turn down pit road. And once again, we're gonna go green flag racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Jeff Wright gonna get a good start on the inside line. Already split into 2 packs. Jeff Wright followed by Logan Threckle there with the Krispy Kreme car. Bryce Shoemaker and the Monster Energy. Gonna go 3 wide on the outside goes Bryce. Not gonna quite have enough of a run that he was wanting. They're still 3 wide in the front. One little mistake. Everything will go south. These guys doing a great job so far. Oh, and there's a little bit of a bump. Caleb falls out of it though. Caleb got a little bit squirrely there. Up there against Bryce. Or no, not Bryce, Logan Threckle, I mean. Ooh, and they're piling up. Getting pretty interesting. Here comes Jeff Wright and the Captain Crunch around the Krispy Kreme. Trying to, anyway. Not quite gonna have it, though. And so far, so good. We've had that one caution on lap number 1. Well, we took 2 into turn number 1. And so far, so good for the rest of this. 12 laps down. Oh.
Caution, yellow flag.
It looks like Jake McDowell down into the grass. The lone car involved here. Are Nick Wood also involved? Not sure what happened to Nick. Oh. Ooh, hard into the wall for Nick. Alright, so some are on pit road. I think our top 6 stayed out though. Alright, pace car, let's go out this time by as we cross the stripe. And it means we're left with 40 or 39 laps.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, here we go. Once again, green flag is out. Alright, they're 3 wide. Pretty much almost all through the pack as now they kind of get spread back out. Here they come down the backstretch. Logan Threckle up in the front, followed by Jim Foskett. Jeff Wright on the outside, and Jake McDowell there on the third row on the inside. Too wide. Oh. Jeff Wright really close to Jim Foskett there on the inside. It's crazy how I'm starting to really know these guys. It's a little hard on these cars because they're not very, like, noticeable, I guess. Paint schemes are different from what I'm used to. But it is rather pretty sweet to know who's who.
Caution sound, caution sound.
Ooh, and a big one. Not really a big one, and it ended up turning not into a big one. And up too wide this time. Lights are gonna be out. We get set to go green flag racing this next time by. Bum, ba-dum.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go. Jeff Wright fighting on the outside. He's going to kind of get a nose out in front, but here comes on the outside Kyle Peacock making it 3 wide. A little bit of a scatter. I don't know if it was just trying to. And they're 3 wide, 2 rows deep, getting a little bit wiggly up there. Hold on to her, boy. Oh. Caleb Weekly out of the groove, going way up top.
Caution south,
Ooh.
caution south, caution south.
Hard contact with Chad Klinger involved. Kyle Peacock also. And I don't know if he gets loose. Hard to say on that one. Alright, pace car lights will go out this time by as we get set for a green flag. Alright, gonna line up 2x2 this time. Logan on the inside, Jeff Wright going to the outside. Okie dokie, here we go. Green flag, 18
flag,
laps to
green
go. Alright, 2x2, 14 laps to go this time by. Jim Foskett there on the second, on the inside row, second, or inside line, second row. Jeff Wright on the outside row, looking to try to take that first position, but just not getting enough speed up to Logan Threckle there. Oh, and they're... No, they saved it. Nope. They're going Did they save it? I think they saved it.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh. They had it saved, but it still comes out.
Green flag, green flag.
And they come. 6 laps to go. 5 this time by. Owen sounds like wrecking behind. We're gonna stay green, Kevin Campbell. Three laps to go, as this one's a really tight battle. Kyle Peacock surges out ahead. Final lap. Next flag will end it. Can Kyle get it? Logan on the inside, Kyle on the outside. Who's going to cross the line first? Will anybody jump out? Oh. Robert Denton loud in front. Robert Denton's gonna win. Ivan Deschamps comes in second or third. I couldn't tell between him or Nick Wood who crossed that line. It says Ivan did, but it sure looked like Kevin might have. Or I mean, Nick might have. Let's rewind that and see. It says Ivan. That's so close. Oh, that is so close. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to connect you to the broadcast that way your voice can be heard, but congratulations bringing it home in third. Uh, Pretty eventful race, a lot better than Indianapolis, I have to say. Um, Kind of walk us through, I mean, your point of view from that final wreck there.
Oh, the final lap there was, you knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when. I was in the back of the pack just hoping that something would happen. I guess I hate to say it, but I just kept it pinned and somehow brought it home third. I was just pushing Keith there at the end and just hoping we get the outside working, but it was just too hard to go 3 wide and pass people on the outside.
Yeah,
But it was fun race.
Yeah, as I say, yeah, it seemed like that inside line just total holding the dominance. We saw like the second row on the outside, or the first row on the outside, kind of fighting, for that first place position, but never really able to make a surge on the inside row. So definitely the preferred line here tonight.
Yeah, I think the inside, just because, you can only go so fast. So just that 1 mile an hour extra makes a big difference down there. You can't get enough momentum on the outside to make any head ground or anything.
Right, right, and I have to say one of the closest finishes I've ever seen between you and Ivan Deschamps there.
Oh, I
Pretty
know.
good.
I didn't even see him down there. He just came out of the infield because calamity. But I like I said, I just once I saw everyone wreck, I hate to say it, I just kept it pinned. You know. But congratulations to Rob. I really like racing with him, so I'm glad to see him get the win, even though everyone else, who was winning, got knocked out there. But just part of plate racing, I guess.
Exactly, and that's what the fun and the excitement of it is it's like you take a gamble being back in the back, and you know
Yeah, I had
sometimes
no
these things
faster
work.
pay. I got wrecked early, and I just kept fixing it and fixing it, and wanted to keep it in one piece, and I was there at the end. So once again, congratulations to Rob and Ivan on a 1-2 finish there. I
All
appreciate you
right,
broadcasting it, Chris. Thank you very much.
no problem, man. We'll see you
And
again. Oh,
and thanks to Bryce too, because he's awesome having us out every Friday night, and without him it wouldn't be possible. So thank you, Bryce.
all right. And looking ahead to next week, we are at Old Atlanta,
Oh,
and the
that should
Xfinity
be a fun one.
car.
That would be interesting because those on the old tires, if people stay out, should be interesting on restarts if there's any cautions like today. So it'll be a fun race.
Well, I'm assuming Old Atlanta. We went to Old Atlanta previously this season, didn't we? Or was it new?
I think it was New Atlanta, but don't
Okay,
quote me
it
on that.
might. I don't know. It doesn't say whether or not it's new or old, but I thought I heard last week someone say old. So,
I would think it's probably new, just because that'd be more of a plate race. Old Atlanta is going to be, tire strategy.
hmm.
I'd imagine. But hey, I'm okay with either one.
All right, man. We'll see you again next Friday night.
All right, thank you, Chris. Have a good night.
You too. All right, Mr. Ivan Deschamps, bringing home the second place, man. Congratulations.
That wild or what, huh?
Yeah, there
Oh,
at the
that was
end,
awesome.
one of the closest finishes between second and third I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. I didn't know how the heck I did that, but I just persisted and I drove a good race and I'm actually proud of myself because oh man, this wheel is awesome. I just love this wheel. And my crew was really awesome too. So they kept me in it and at the till the very end there, and it just things happen. They're meant to be. They're meant to be.
Well, congratulations. Next week we go to we go to Atlanta. Trying to figure out whether it's the new or the old one.
I thought it was the new one, but I'm not sure.
I think it.
Might be the old one. And they change things all the time. But yeah.
Old Atlanta.
Yep. Oh, it's the old one. Okay.
Yep.
That should be a little bumpy. But yeah, I had a real good time tonight. I wasn't even going to race tonight. I was pretty tired, but I decided, well, I better jump in there and race. And look what happens.
Well, great to have you back, and congratulations getting that P2 victory. Well, not victory, but that P2 finish.
Hey.
Any shout outs or thank yous?
Shout out to my family up in Canada. Shout out to all the people that had to go through the hurricanes there, and hope God is blessing them because I mean everybody had a rough time. Even had a rough time here, but everything's okay. Everything's fixed now, and got a few more repairs to do. And other than that, we're in good shape. But thank you very much. And as far as any other shout outs to my family in general, thank you.
All right, Ivan. Well,
and to you too, Chris, for putting this on. Appreciate you.
Yeah, glad to have you back. Glad that you were safe during that hurricane, and look forward to seeing you again next Friday.
Okay, buddy. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Robert Denton. It's Chris up in the booth. You got a copy, man?
I got a copy there.
Alrighty, congratulations. The seas just parted for you there out there after turn 4 and get the win here tonight.
Yeah, they did. Look, a lot of my leagues that I've run in, I tend to try and do a fair bit of wreck avoidance. Finally, it paid off and got me to a win. It was a little bit unfortunate for Logan had a bit of a commanding race the whole race, so it's a little bit unfortunate for him to sort of go the way it is. But unfortunately, that's just racing, I guess. So and it opened up for me to scoot through. So pretty stoked with that. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was definitely a good race for one, and then we had quite a few green flag laps, but then that final wreck out of turn 4 was just pretty awesome. And I was just cycling through like who's gonna make it through, and it was like one after the other, and then Robert Denton's getting through.
Yeah, look, it was pretty crazy. Look, I got caught up in a couple of wrecks throughout the race. Was in last position and managed to make my way back up. But yeah, it all worked out in the end. So it was a good race. Otherwise, these things are pretty good. Indy was a bit of a thing, but on this track they seem to go pretty all right. So bit of fun.
Yeah, that was one thing I mentioned earlier. Hopefully it wasn't going to be anything like Indy, which Indy was pretty fun. It just felt like it drug out forever and ever. And this one ended up being pretty fun.
Yeah. No, this was actually quite a fun one, I think.
All right, man. Well, we head to Atlanta for Super Speedway racing in the Xfinity car next week. How do you foresee that one going for you?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. To be fair, and I know a lot of the guys that know me, I've actually got a motion simulator from Cubic. So all of these tracks feel very, very different. Especially if we're running old Atlanta, that's going to be it's going to be painful. So on the body, but no, looking forward to it. Should be a fun race, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully get up the top.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Gonna leave the floor open to you. Any shout outs or thank yous that you want to do?
Yes, yes. So I just want to say thanks to Play One Sim Gear for supplying with all the stuff. Thanks to the guys that ever seen the front. We've got Cole, Bryce, Jeff, Caleb, and Chad. Shout out to Low. And yeah, thanks to the Freedom Racing Series and Bryce for putting this on. It's good fun.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Look forward to seeing you again next week at Atlanta in the Xfinity car.
Yeah. Look forward to it. Thanks, mate.
All right, that is about a wrap for tonight. Really pretty good racing. We saw compared to earlier on in the season with the Indianapolis race there, which I'm not gonna lie, that one was fun to watch. Pretty insane stuff happening on that race. Yeah, all around a great race here tonight, though. Pretty much a different change of pace from what we've been seeing here lately with the next gen cars involved. Yeah, so we'll actually see you on Sunday with the Gen 6 car. So don't forget, subscribe, click that notification bell, click the thumbs up, and we'll be live this Sunday at 10 Central or 10:30 Central. No, 9:30 Central. I'm sorry, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, and we'll see you guys there.